John 1:4. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory. We beheld his glory. John 1:14. The glory as of the only begotten of the Father. The glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Full of grace and truth. John bore witness of him. Let me tell you about him. John bore witness of him. John 1:15, and cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me, he who comes after John, is preferred before me. He is preferred before John. For he was before me, because he was before John. Timeline. He was before John. And cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. John 1:16. And of his fullness, from his abundance, we have all received. We've all received. And grace for grace, grace upon grace, grace after grace. And of his fullness we have all received, and grace for grace. John 1:17. For the law was given through Moses. But grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. Grace and truth through Jesus Christ. No one has seen God. We've seen God. No one's done this. No one has seen God at any time. Never has anyone seen God. For the law was given through Moses, but grace and truth through Jesus Christ. No one has seen God at any time. John 1:18. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, in a close relationship, the bosom chest, he has declared him. I declare the Father. The Son has made the Father known. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. John 1:19. Now this is the testimony of John. John as a witness. This is the testimony of John. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem. The Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, John, who are you? Priests and Levites asked John. Now this is the testimony of John. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, who are you? He confessed. 1 John 1:20. He confessed. John declared and did not deny. John didn't do this, but confessed, I am not the Christ. Who are you? I am not the Christ. Levites and priests asked John, or Levites and priests and John. He confessed and did not deny, but confessed, I am not the Christ.